What up, guys? Thank you for tuning back into my channel and welcome to all our new viewers. Today we have the most exciting video I have so far made on Zed Run. We will be parsing through data, racing data, to find out what horses are most profitable, what makes them most profitable, and how we can get our horse hands on one of those horses without giving an arm and a leg. Now, before I get started, thanks to Know Your Horses and howku.com for the data provided. And, well, they did not directly provide me data. I got it from their site. That's what they're for. And also this little website called zed-odds.netlify.app. They have these little spreadsheets here you can download and you can use them as you want. So I use this race database.zip file. So without further ado, let's jump over to the spreadsheet. So when we download the data from netlify.app, this is basically the spreadsheet you get with race ID, start time, race name, distance, class, country, city, weather. It's all sunny. There is nothing else right now. Fees, prize pools, and whatnot. This does not have the horse names for each race, which ones are horse categories, who won every race, right? So what I did was I made this spreadsheet out of that. I took their data and I added the first, second, and third place columns right here. And I took this data from Know Your Horses to populate these cells, and I did that manually, individually typing one at a time. I know I'm not very tech savvy, but if any of you tech savvy guys are watching this, please let me know if there is an easier way to do this. Good God, maybe from the API, which I don't know how to use. So please let me know. All right. So over here, if you look at who came in, and I just parsed it through class 1 and class 2, because if you're a good racer, you would be in class 1 and class 2 eventually anyway. And to do good in class 1 and class 2, we need to see what horses are doing good there. This is across all distances from 1,000 to 2,600 meters. I took about a couple of days worth of data, 253 races in total, and these are the results. First place, Z1s are Z1s through Z10s, 242 out of 253 races. Second place, 232 out of 253. Third place, 230 out of 253. This is all Z1s through Z10s. And again, none of this is secret, so please bear with me for this part of the video. The Z1s, this may be a little bit of a surprise that they are not dominating the field. There is only 17, 15, and 13. And that's also very understandable because there are only 950 of them. And not all of them are racing. Not all of them are racing. I would not buy a Z1 for 25 ETH to race him. All right, that's absurd, unless you're a multi-millionaire. All right. So remember when I did the video where I bought a Z2 horse, a legendary, and I said that would pretty much be the starting line for racing? Look at this, Z2s are the starting line for racing. All right, and then you got the Z3s and whatnot. If you go through this Z5 through Z10, these are mostly Genesis horses in Finney and Buterin class or blood type. And then if you look down here, you will see Genesis and Legendaries again dominate the field, no doubt there. And then it kind of falls off a cliff to be exclusives, and then Elites, Cross, and Pacers, almost none, right? And then you got to go to the Bloodlines, and oh my God, I mean, Nakamoto's absolutely destroy it. You do not, I mean, the second place is like 53, half, not even half of Nakamoto's, how much Zabos win, right? And Finneys and Buterins, and there are tons of Buterins, right? And they're not even doing good. The one thing I noticed here, though, is that the Finneys are very consistent. And I think at this time, Finneys may be undervalued in the market. So go ahead, don't jump before you watch the video, go buy a Finney, but watch the full video, and then you can go buy a Finney, right? Okay, so what we're gonna look at here, first of all, if you are a person who can afford to buy a Z1, Z2, Z3 and race them and experiment with a bunch of them because you have enough money and and you can afford to, then this is the end of the video for you, okay? You are well set, my friend. But for people like me who cannot afford to do that, right? Buy a Z1, Z2, Z3 every week or every month even to test them, we have to find something else to actually enjoy the game and play the game somewhat profitably, okay? So we're going to be looking at horses that are not Genesis, not legendary, so below that breed type, and outside of Z10, and see what kind of horses are actually doing good that are outside of that, right? Okay, so for that, you can go through my spreadsheet here and do that, but we're probably going to be jump into know your horses and try to find those horses. All right, let's go to know your horses.